you create the task, then the next step is you need to create a WBS. Okay, you create the WBS. To make sure you already create the WBS, so you need an indicator whether you already create the WBS. So you click the task name column. So you right click, you insert column. Okay, so you can choose. This is the choice that you can for that column. So what we want is WBS. So we go for the WBS. So far we haven't assigned any we haven't created any WBS, so it will be only first level, under first level. So I want to emphasize again. So this place is where we said it is a ID, task ID. Task ID, it is only the ID for the task. It does not representing anything. Okay, it is only the ID for the task. Okay, so the next, once we continue for the work breakdown structures. Okay, so to create the work breakdown structures, so we know that this is level 1. Yes, this is correct, level 1. But the rest of it is not level 1. Okay, the rest of it is actually under the construction of bus transit stations, if you're referring to the actual work breakdown structure. Okay, the level is only referring to the title. So it means that the rest of them is level 2. Okay, so we can change this, all of them, to level 2. So we can highlight all the tasks that after the ID, first ID, number 1. Okay, then we go to the task tab. We go to the schedule group. There is a indent task here. Indent task. Okay, so this task, okay, so once you indent the task will become the subtask. So you click it. Okay, so all of these that I have been highlighted will be the subtask of this main task. So you can check here. So WBS, yes. So after this, everything is level 2. Okay, and then you will see yang dia jadi board dah. The first level 1, they will be board. This board task, it will call as a summary task. Okay, it will call as a summary task. Okay, you see, they will change the task mode. It will change the automatically schedules. So whatever durations that you have been changed on your activity, they will automatically change the durations of the summary task. So you no need to assign any durations, because you only assign the durations to the work activity. Okay. So next we are going to try on the difference, how to say the difference, the level we're going to create the WBS. Okay, so based on your hands-on, we know that temporary work is level 2. So dia kekal level 2, and then we know that the retaining system, soil improvement and excavation is level 3 under the temporary work. Okay, so we can indent. We know that this is a subtask under temporary, so we highlight the task, we indent. Okay, so ini level 3. Okay, and then level 2 we have another one, permanent works. We know that under permanent works, this is all under permanent works until access road, before the testing and commissioning. So we highlight everything, we indent. Okay, so under permanent work, we have piling, we have substructure and superstructure as a level 3. And then we know that ini tak betul dah, this is level 4. So we highlight, indent again. So dia akan jadi level 4. You can check 1, 2, 3, 4, level 4. So that is why you need to insert the column from WBS first for the easier notifications. attaches the level 3, maintain. So this is level 4. MAE is level 3, maintain. Okay, so this is level 4, and then so on. Okay, so so this is where you create the WBS. Okay, so if you already know that, for example, if you already know that the drain and access road is the subtask of the external work, you can always, okay, so you can always directly create the summary task. Okay, if you know that these two is under external work, is under one of the summary tasks, you just highlight these two subtasks and then click, go to the task tab, summary command, you click. So they will show a new summary task, which is external work. Okay, so this is another way around where you create the summary task directly if you already know this subtask is under one of the. So it depends how you key in the task. So I will normally my style will prefer start from level 1 to level 4 or level 5, starting from the level 1 until the rest. Some of them would like to try on from the bottom to the upper. It depends. Okay, so from the bottom to the upper level, so like this, so you know that this tool is under the testing. So you before you click this testing commissioning, so you can click summary task for it. Okay, so once you click summary task, so the the level will be go down one level because this is the upper level. Okay, so testing and commissioning is level 2, and this is level 3, and then we indent. Okay, so we will see this board is all referring as a summary task. So those summary tasks, they will auto schedule when we have a changes in the durations for the subtask. So this is the subtask where the activity is carried on, where there is an activity that you need to arrange, where this is the activity that consists of the course, then where this is the activities that we need to monitor. Okay, that's it. So after we create the WBS, we can enter the task duration. Okay, we can enter the task duration for each of the activities. So based on the task, if you're referring to the hands-on, okay, so the durations already been mentioned there. The estimated durations already been mentioned there. If you're doing for your own Microsoft project later on, so you need to do your own estimations on your duration. So total thing we're going to, of course, will be teach in the class how to estimate the duration. So here, because we are short of time, we straight away given for retaining structure, retaining system, what we have is 3 days. And then the soil improvement, we have 5 days. For the excavations, we have 1 day. Okay, so you can continue. So whatever you change here, this will change. Tapi ini tak betul lagi sebab you don't do any sequence yet. You don't have any linkage yet. So this is just part. You see whatever the figures that you have been keying. So the summary task here, they will change. Okay. So this summary task, the duration is not the finalized one until you have create the linkage between the activities. Okay, so this is where I already complete the durations. Okay, so I already done the already taking all the durations. Okay, so after we have entered the duration, so the next thing is we need to create a linkage between uh the activity. Okay, already done. Meaning done. Okay. So next is we're going to create a linkage between each of the activity. So to link or to sequence the activity, there are few methods. So the most popular method is critical path method. Under the critical path method, we have the network diagram, which is arrow diagram method or activity on arrow method. Another method is activity on node or precedent diagram method. Okay, so this network diagram, these two types of the network diagram, it will help you to arrange the sequence of the activity. So of course, you will learn in the class later on how to develop or how to establish this network diagram. So I'm not going to talk much on it, but I need you to know the basic terminology for between the relationship, or it means the relationship between the activity. There are four task dependency, uh, which we call it finish to start, finish to finish, start to finish. Finish to start means that we need to wait for the activity A to finish before activity B can start. Okay, start to start means that activity A start together with the activity B. Okay, finish to finish means that activity A finish, then together with the activity B finish. Okay, and then start to finish means that activity A start, okay, to the activity B is finished. Okay, so this is the basic terminology or the task dependency. Okay, there are four task dependencies.
Dr. Tim.
Yes,
Sorry, Dr. Ting, totally sorry.
yes.
May I ask, can you give an example of this relationship link? Like,
Uh,
how does, like, what kind of project activity will link to another project activity?
sekejap ah. So okay. So finish to start. This is very common. Okay, finish to start means that like for example, you are casting a beam. So you need to formwork kena habis dulu, then only you place the reinforcement. So activity A will be the formwork, formwork, and then activity B maybe is placing on the reinforcement. Okay, so this is finish to start relationship. It means that you need to finish your formwork first before you can place in the reinforcement. Kalau tak, macam mana you nak letak reinforcement? Ataupun, okay, okay, you do your the formwork can be done together with the reinforcement. So it means that you have allocated enough resources, means that your manpower. So these two activities can be carried on together. Okay, this person do reinforcement, another person do the formwork. Okay, so once they have done, then there will be activity three, maybe the placing of the reinforcement or casting cast the concrete. Okay, so activity finish to finish. This is not very common. Finish to finish. Let me think about it. I just take a very simple example. Finish to finish, it means that both activity has to be finished to finish. For example, the I take the same example. This is depend on your how you assign your resource and how you plan your work. Okay, same example like activity A is a homework, activity B is a reinforcement. So finish to finish means that uh your reinforcement the relationship if your homework done, your reinforcement also need to be done. Okay, so they might finish at the same day. It needs just example diagram, so you can look at the true Gantt chart. Normally, the finish to finish they are in the same line. Okay, so in the same line, macam ini. So this, sorry, in the same line, finish to finish, finish to finish. So it means that these two activities, they can start anytime. Definitely, they can start anytime. The homework can be start on Monday. The reinforcement can be start on Wednesday, but they must finish together. This is finish, finish. Okay, start to finish means that the homework start when the reinforcement finish. Okay, so this is start to finish.
Okay.
A very simple example, but it depends how you design. Okay, so this example may not truly happening, but just a example on it. But most of the time, we will consider it as a finish to start. Most of the sequence. Okay, but you need to remember. You need to remember it. So this one I'm not going through. This is how you're going to do for your critical path method. For the network diagram, how you're going to estimate the total durations of your project. This will be gone through by Dr. Things later on. Okay, so I will start from here to link the task. Okay, so to link the task, very easy. Okay, so once you have entered your duration, the next step is you need to link the task. Okay, so try to open. So you will see this predecessor column. Try to look at here. Tadi macam ini, you just drag sampai you nampak predecessor column. Okay, after you enter the durations, you drag it until you see the predecessor column. Okay, predecessor, what does it mean? Predecessor means that the activity apa? Saya tadi tak nampak. Okay, okay. Okay, the predecessor means that the activity before it. Okay, like for example, okay, here. Okay, so the retaining system start together after this. So this ID is 2. So this is this is just initial. I just here, so 2. Okay, so they will have a link straight away. So this activity start together with the after the project start. But this is milestone, so actually they are in the same line because 15 is Sunday. So that is why dia pergi satu hari lagi. So this is the best thing of the Microsoft project. Okay, so they will pergi satu hari lagi. They will start on 16. Okay, so you start from the milestone. So this is from the ID. This is where we key in milestone 2. So we link the project. So from here, so this one, retaining system and soil improvement. Soil improvement started after the retaining system. When you look back to your hands-on exercise, I want to say that the hands-on exercise, okay, sebab saya tak cukup the kertas tak cukup besar, okay. So sebenarnya this one is not finished to finish ya. This one semua referring to finish to start. Unless I have a specific here, okay, SS, they have a SS relationship ke FS relationship. If I didn't mention, all of it is a finish to start relationship. Okay, sorry, ini sebab dia tak cukup panjang kertas, so I just draw it like this. But sebenarnya the relationship is finish to start. Okay, finish to start ya. Semua ini finish to start. Pelik-pelik sikit, sorry. Okay, so most of the relationship is finished to start. To link the activity, you highlight these two activity because you want to link soil improvement, and then you highlight together the predecessor. Then you go to the task tab, go to the schedule group. Dia ada chain macam ini, ada satu chain. Okay, link the selected task. Okay, link the selected task. You just click link. Okay, so dia dah link terus. Okay, and then you automatically see that there is an ID number assigned to this activity, to this task, number 4. Then you double check. Number 4 is ID for retaining system. It means that the predecessor of the soil improvement is retaining system. Means that the activity before the retaining the activity before the soil improvement is retaining system. This is the meaning of predecessor. Okay, the activity before the current your selected your task. Okay, so excavations, same thing. So excavations, if these two is to be linked together, you can just highlight these two and then click. Okay, and then you can double check again at your predecessor is 5. It means that excavation, the predecessor for the excavation is number 5, ID number 5, which is soil improvement. You boleh double check again. That's why I want to say double check. Look at the Gantt chart. Ya, betul. Dia link macam itu. Okay, so this is one way. And then another way is you can just go to your Gantt chart view. You nampak cursor. Nampak tak? Dia cursor ada the arrow.
Yep.
Yes, Richard?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Okay, so you just click. You drag. Okay, you drag sampai you nampak satu chain. Kalau you follow ya. Okay, you lepas. Okay. Saya tak suka pasal ini. Okay, sampai dia nampak the chain. Okay, so you click. I don't like to use this one sebab dia kadang-kadang pelik-pelik. This is wrong. Actually, it can be linked like this. Tak boleh. Okay, so they can link like this. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so if you want to link using your Gantt chart, so go to your predecessor. Okay, go to your predecessor, then you link to the next, your successor. So you once you look nampak satu chain, you lepaskan, then you will see. Okay, so finish to start. Okay, finish to start. So you can double check again to your predecessor column. Okay, piling is ID number 8. So the predecessor of the piling is number 6, which is excavation. Betul. So you can try to link, look at your network diagram in your hands-on, then you do the link. So another way that you can do the link is you just double click the task. Okay, go to the predecessor. Okay, so you make sure that your current task is your PowerCap and stamp. Okay, so you check your predecessor sebab you dalam tab predecessor. If the PowerCap and stamp predecessor is Powling, so Powling has to be finished first before PowerCap can be start. So your predecessor is Powling, so you search here Powling. Or you can search from your ID. You can just type your ID number add. Dia akan keluar Powling. Ataupun you search here Powling. Okay, by default it was automatically set finish to start. And then if there is no lagging time, okay, you can just click OK. So you will see the link. Okay, so you can do for the rest. Okay, so you can do for the rest. Look back to your hands-on exercise, so you can try by your own. Okay, so click either type. Actually, for me, the easiest way is type. Okay, type dia punya predecessor dekat sini, and then you double check dekat your Gantt chart. Okay, so in your hands-on, okay, so this is where if there is a two activity, they have a two predecessor, so you just have a comma here. So if you look back to your ventilations, ventilation start after plumbing and lighting. So the predecessor for the ventilation is plumbing and lighting 20 and 21. So you just put a comma here. Okay. So if there is a relationship with the lagging time, lagging means plus, leading means minus. Okay. So lagging means that they have a delay of 5 days. Okay, lagging. So if you have identified that they have a lagging, so you can write it like this. So first of all, the ID is mentioned like this. Okay, write down the relationship first. For the drain, the predecessor for the drain is after the toweling. Okay, so the toweling is 18. Okay, so write down the predecessor 18, and then the relationship is finished to start plus 5 days. Okay, if you look back to the hands-on, I have set it up there. There is a lagging there. So they have a relationship finish to start plus 5. Okay, you can write it like this. Okay, 18 finish to start plus 5. Enter. Itu saja. Okay, or okay, if this is a relationship, you can double click your drain, go to the predecessor, find your predecessor which is toweling, type finish to start, and then write it down 5 days here. Okay, you can search 5 days, 1 day, 4 days. So it's 5 days, and then click OK. Summer. Okay, so same things for the access road. The predecessor for the access road is the drain. Okay, so the predecessor for the access road is the drain. So put it down first. The drain is 25. The relationship between the access road and the drain is SS plus 4 days. Okay. In reality, of course, you as a planning engineer, you need to plan by yourself. But normally for the lag there, in actual schedules, we try to avoid it because it is actually also referred to the also refer it as a delay. So if you already identified there is a delay, then we straight away put it into the durations here. Kalau kita tahu dia akan 5 hari lagi, so kita just tambah 5 hari dekat sini. So we no need to have 5 day lagi there because it may confusing the schedules. Okay, So this is that because this is example hands-on, so I need to know there is a possibility to have lagging and leading. Kalau leading, we have negative. Okay, so if there is a leading and lagging, okay, so this is how we insert our predecessor. You can check here. Okay, so you can check your Gantt chart. Ya, sini. Okay, dia start sekali tapi lagging for 4 day. Kalau you 4 day, 1, 2, 3, 4 sebab Sabtu Ahad dia tambah lagi 2 hari. Okay, so this is actuals. So you can check, you can look at the Gantt chart. Okay, so same thing here, RI inspection, if there is two activity predecessor, there's comma, and so on.